All right, this is kind of what I'm doing real quick. I need to cut this out and get rid of all these little holes. We're going to do let's focus. It's going to be 24 3/4 this way. I basically squared it up, 20 3/4 up, and then of course 24 3/4 this way, and then 20 3/4 this way. You can see I took my old square, marked it this way, flipped it, did it that way, then flip it again, line it up on my lines right there, and then that way. Now I'll get the old zip wheel, zip all this off, and then we'll cut a new piece of sheet metal and get her in here. I got to figure out how to get my welder over here, but I'm going to go mark the rest of the stuff. All right, got this all marked out, all nice and squared up. That's nice and squared up. And then I got the roof is going to be a 17 by 17. I think that's going to be 14 gauge. I need to go measure that, how thick the metal is, but I think I have 16 gauge. I got to go check and see what I got. And then I got to figure out, won't be able to do any welding right now because it's going to be getting dark soon. It'll probably be this weekend, maybe. I don't know. Busy. Trying to do a little at a time. I'll get my zip wheel out here and start cutting this out. Look at this big old mess I made again. All these damn acorns. I got all the ceiling tiles, or whatever you call it, panels out of here. Now I got to clean up all the freaking rat shit and acorns. Anyway, I got to try to walk across this so I don't fall. Okay. You straddle this. I got me this new little gauge. Got the wrong way. I ordered me that way I can figure out my thickness of metal without having to guess. I'm saying this is probably 14 gauge up here. It's kind of rough cut though. I probably need to sand it down. See if I can find a spot that's kind of this one. Okay, that one's not too bad. Oh, let's see what size this is. That way I know what kind of metal I need to get. Oh, that's 16. Huh. I'm sorry, you guys weren't over here facing down like this. Sorry. I figured that was 14 gauge. There's 14 gauge, Okay, well, that's 16 gauge. Well, I got 16 gauge. Or do I have 18 gauge? Guess we're going to have to go find out. The 16 fits perfect. 18, it won't fit on 18. This one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut along on the outside of these holes. And then I'm going to take a pair of pliers and kind of straighten this up best I can before I weld it. We'll probably, my pipe anvil I have, I'll probably cut this down and then take that sheet and put it in my pipe anvil and kind of bend it a little bit. Let's go see what kind of metal we have. Oh, I need to measure what this is. That's 16 gauge. I am a horrible cameraman. I'm sorry. I think 14 gauge. I think with all the paint, this is probably 16 gauge too. This feels a lot thinner over here, though. Yeah, it is. That's 18 gauge. 20 don't fit. 18 fits. 16's a little big. So this is 18 gauge. Let's go see what metal I have. I've slept since then. I don't remember. Excuse me, old blue. Get the old light on. Still haven't cleaned the shop. I'll get to it one of these years. All right, where's my metal? I think this was 16 gauge that I've got, but let's see. I don't remember. Well, it's 18 gauge. All right, well, that works out good then. Don't work good out for the roof, but I bet the roof ain't gonna know the difference. There's 20, 18 gauge. Okay. I really thought that was 16. All right. So, we got plenty of metal, as you can see. So we'll cut these out. And, well, I didn't mean to flip you guys off there. We'll cut that out, and that'll be for there. And we'll probably just use this for the roof too, because it's just a little patch. It's not going to know a difference. I may look around and see if I have some 16 gauge laying around. That's a very good possibility. All right, I'm going in the house. Guys, it's cold already. It's winter time. All right, see you in a bit. Peace out. Looking around at my scrap metal and came across this. This even has a little bit of blue to it. Use that old rusty metal for that patch. I don't know if I can kind of see the milk truck in the background. That would work. I may use this for my windows. It's 18 gauge also. Oh, we may do that. Shut this light out. Measure this again. Make sure this was 16 or 18. I mean, I'm getting confused. Oh, well. What's that say? That says 16. Huh. What did I measure earlier? $16 gauge. Yeah, that should still work. The other stuff's 18 gauge. I don't know, maybe I should go get 16. I don't have any 16 gauge metal. And the top is... Crap, I forgot what the top is. The top was 16. Huh, so all this is 16? I don't know. I'll see if I can find some metal. Okay, so the roof is 16 gauge. The side is 18 gauge. I guess over here, when I was measuring here, I got some of the paint. But that 18 gauge fit on there, so that should work. Oh, we'll do that. Alrighty. Time to get that old metal out and start measuring. Alright, check it out. I found a little scrap piece of 16 gauge metal, just enough to do the roof. Focus. There you go, 16. This will be for a roof. Cut this out. It's 17 inch by 17 inch. Take the old zip wheel and zip, zip. All right, here's our scrap piece of metal. We're going to cut our panels out for our windows. This is already got the patina already built in it. I think this came off an old HVAC system years ago, and I decided, you know, I probably need that for something. After 20 years, I'm finally using it. All right, let's get to cutting. All right, got them all cut out. Here's one of our windows. Here's another. There's another. We got our 3 windows cut. Patch panel, patch window, whatever you know what I mean. And then we got our 16 gauge roof panel. So I can't even pick that up. Kind of heavy, but 16 gauge, 18 gauge, 18 gauge, 18 gauge with built-in patina. Sweet. Now I got to figure out how to get the welder up by the milk truck. All right, check it out. Got my little patch panel. Hang on. One hand, sorry. There you go. Oh, patina metal looks pretty good on there. There's one. I have a feeling when I pressure wash this, all this is going to come off. So, there's the other panel. Goes on just like so. So we're gonna butt weld all this together. I'll show you how I do it. Keep it from warping. At least I hope it's not gonna warp. So this one I'll probably do it my way, because that's the only way I know. This one I watch Casey Custom. This guy's hilarious. So he basically says if you throw this damn thing, like he has videos of it. I don't know how he does it, but he can throw this shit so hard that it just, boom, it's like stuck there. All he has to do is sand it, paint it. So we'll try it Casey's way and see which one works better. Just throwing it as hard as we can and it sticks, or my way. We still got to get the damn welder out here. That's shop's way over there. Oh well, good times. All right, we're going to see if our extension cord, or my welding wire extension cord, will make it over here to the milk truck so we can bring the welder out here. So I got these on separate breakers. This is a 30 amp RV fuse, or not fuse, plug. I did this purpose so eventually if I wanted to run my welder, I can run it out here. This is only 20 amp outlet, but it's on its own breaker. 30 amp, that's on its own breaker. So I made this today. This is a plug-in for the 30 amp RV outlet. Same thing here. So there'll be 120 here, 120 here going into this box. And then I got me a little 50 amp plug for this. So one leg will be 220 or 120, and this will be 120. So we'll have 240 out here. So let's plug this in. All right. We're gonna plug it in and then run our extension cord out and see how far we get. That's just a adapter, so I can use either end. Now I'm not going to run my welder full blast. This is just going to be for spot welding, which will be fine because the welder won't be cranked up real high. But I definitely wouldn't use this if I was running the welder at full, heavy gauge metal. But we're doing light gauge metal, so we should be fine. Either that or go buy a small 120 welder, which I really don't need. So this welder works just fine. Oh, like I said, there we go. Now we got 220 out here. Let me go get my extension cord. So I still gotta get the charger out of here. That way I can get the welder out. So we're just basically mocking everything up. Make sure this is going to work. Of course, this is upside down. Alright. That's a good. You can tell that's new. Let's go this way. Alright. Unravel our big old heavy extension cord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. I'm trying to stretch it out as far as I can. That way I know how far we can make it, so we can go. So we can go right there. Oh yeah, we're good. My welder cord's not very long. Kind of show you. So my power cord's not too terribly long, as you can see. Not too terribly long, but if you look at my leads, they go pretty far. So actually this is I lied. It does go pretty far. Yeah, we're gonna be good. Yeah, I'd rather have this bad boy out there. Of course, I've never done real light metal with this, so I don't know how well it's going to do. I think it'll be fine. It's been pretty good to me so far. Oh, you know what? I need to take a picture of this. I can't remember what brand of welder this is, because I'm about due for a liner. All right. I'm going to snap a picture, guys. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can find a liner for this, because it's probably about due. As much welding I've been doing with it. I snapped a picture of it. Still haven't cleaned the shop. I'll get to it one of these years. Yeah, what a mess. What a mess. Well, you know what? Instead of dragging the welder out, let's drag this out. Drag out the old plasma cutter. That'll tell us if our power's working. Hey. Okay. So my plasma cutter, when I wired it up, I did it the same as my welder. All right. What the hell's power on this thing? Right there. All right. See if she gets up to 50. All right. Yeah, we're good. Sweet. Like I said, we're just using it to tack weld all these windows in. So we're not going to run full blast with this welder, so this should be good enough. Which it'll probably weld just fine full blast too, but I'm not going to take a chance. Oh, all right, let's get this back in the house. I mean, my other house, my shop. Oh, sorry, hit the old ram. I rammed it. I got a new electric fuel pump coming for the Charger. Get in there. I'll kind of tell you what I came up with. I'll show you a little thing right there, sneak peek, but I'll tell you more about that later. So that's part of my fuel problem. I think I'm going to end up putting the electric fuel pump right here, mount it there, and then put a relay right here. I got to make a block off plate. I got to remember to get this off, and I may do that here in a bit. And you get that fuel pump off, and then get a little scrap piece of metal, make me a block off plate for the fuel pump. All right, what else do we need to do? I guess I could try to get the Charger fired up, put the manual pump back on, see if it's enough where to pump up so I can get the Charger out. I don't know. Time I start dragging everything out, we're about to run out of daylight. Dagnabbit. It's always something. I guess I could talk to you about what I'm going to do. So I'm going to extend my lines out a little further, like that. Bring it out a little further. That way I can sand this all down. That way I get a good, nice weld. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack weld the new panel on to this, over this. And what we're going to do is slice into it and then tack it like this. If you know what I'm trying to show you or tell you. That way to keep it from warping and to keep it flat. And we'll be able to do it because, we have access to the inside. So all this extra pieces, once we get it all done and welded and cut, this trim piece will just end up falling in there. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I definitely know we ain't welding tomorrow. Yeah, by the time I get the freaking fuel pump on, you see why is that damn sun got to be dropping already? The bull crap. Thought we weren't supposed to change times. Freaking bull crap. Well, I guess I'll at least try to get the Chargers put back together so we can at least start it up. Like I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm afraid if I start dragging everything out, I'm not going to have any time to weld this. Aggravating. All right. So I went to go start the tractor up. I got it running now. And we're out of diesel fuel. Oh, now I got to go get a jug of diesel. Because we need the tractor. We're going to get the charger out of here. And then we're going to put the forks on the tractor and load up the welder. Take it out to the milk truck. But, you know, I was hoping is, you know, get that loaded up, get over there, start welding, you know, and start working. And I'm out of diesel. All right, let me go get some diesel. Be back. All right, I'm back with some diesel. Let's get her filled up. Try not to make a big mess. I think I usually get a funnel. I'm in a hurry. I got people to do and things to see. Or something like that. All right, we're done. We're ready to go move the charger. And we're ready to get the welder loaded up. Let's do it. Wire on this fuel pump so we can at least get the charger moved out. On this crap so it don't get tangled up in the motor. Woo! Probably should have hooked this up to my fuel pump first instead of, you know, touching it on metal. And we're not going far with it, so route this so it doesn't touch no metal. Alright, so. Uh-oh. Our fuel pump's not working. What's going on? Oh, I didn't hook up the other. No, it's hooked up. Oh, great. What did I do? Okay, didn't have a good enough connection. I'm just using alligator clips. All right, get all this crap off the charger. Hang on. Let me put the breather back on. We're just getting the charger out of the way just so we can get the welder out. Hopefully this all stays on there. Drop this down just a little bit. Oh. Forgot to hook the fuel pump. All right, so she'll back out. All right, ain't got nothing in the way. going to pump it one time and crank it and see what happens. Heck yeah. Love it. We may be low on training fluid. It's still leaking a little bit. Uh-oh, she died. She's still acting like she's out of gas. Interesting. As soon as I give it gas, she dies. What's going on? What in the hell? Why can't I just have one damn easy day? Just need my damn... All I need is my welder to get out there. Now I'm fucking with this damn thing. Yeah, transmission's still leaking. I'm almost thinking it may be coming out of the bolts. Maybe the bolts are too long. I don't know. What now? Come on. There it goes. The fuel filter is full of gas. What is going on? Really pissing me off. Yeah, the fuel filter is plumb full of gas. I got air bubbles in the fuel. As soon as I gas pump it, I'm running out of gas. Maybe this float isn't right. Yeah, 'cause it's definitely getting air bubbles. It shouldn't do that. Dang it. Yeah. Son of a gun. We got some major problems with this fuel system. It's got to be the carburetor. Almost acts like there's junk in it or something because it is not getting a good stream. When it's running, it's not getting the gas. We got plenty of fuel in the filter, so we're getting plenty of fuel. It's got something going on from here to here. Oh, now I definitely know it's a carburetor. Crap. Really wasn't planning on messing with this today. I wanted to work on the milk truck over there so I can get the welder. I'm running out of time. I gotta be wrapping this up by 1. It's already freaking 10:25. I've been up here since, I don't know, 8 o'clock, something like that. Figure I get an early start. And it's just been one thing after another. I go get the tractor. It's out of gas. I have to go get fuel, and figure if everybody being in church, I'd be able to get to the gas pump. But no, everybody had the same idea. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to be dicking with this and finish it or mess with it another day. All right. I'm gonna have to pause for a little bit because I am getting frustrated. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Damn it. All right, in case you guys can see, I made my mind up. I am not messing with her today. She done made me mad. All right. We're gonna try to get the welder put up here on the forks. I don't know if it'll work or not. And then we're probably gonna have to change this lift up because I still haven't messed with it because I've been busy, but my valve is bleeding off. So whenever I lift up my bucket, the bucket will slowly do this and droop. So we can't have that when I have the welder on here. So we'll probably put a chain right here so it won't droop any. All right, let's get loaded. Uh-oh, what's that? It smells like, oh no, that's brake fluid. Are you kidding me? That's the driver's side. Oh, I mean, no shit. That's the passenger side. I thought that was water. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. I gotta go over here. Ah, crap. I ain't gonna be able to mess with the milk truck now. Son of a... This is aggravating. I cannot believe this. She's just starving for attention, I guess. Apparently I'm gonna end up having to work on her. Can't see crap. It's definitely, you can see that lower outer tie rod is covered in it. You got some on the tire. Where's it coming from? All this shit's new. What? Caliper looks really wet. That's the other side. Looks like the other side's dry. Freaking kidding me? Son of a bitch. Well, we've lost a lot of brake fluid. Why are you doing this to me? I mean, seriously, I'm trying to make you guys where you're trying to make it where you're reliable. I made it where you can stop easier in case some jackass pulls out in front of us. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it and I'll just mess with it later. God dang it. Why couldn't that have been water? I wanted to change the radiator anyway. Freaking brake fluid. Are you kidding me? I use my old shirts and hoodies to catch oil. Works great. Alright, well, that is not good. That just put me in a shitty mood now. I'm already running behind and that just what do you call it? The icing on the cake? That's what that is. Damn it. Always something. It's always something. I am not going to have time to... I'm literally going to get this crap drug out. And I have to leave. Oh, do I even freaking mess with it? Let's see how much I can get done. Ah, dang it. Sorry, guys. I am a little aggravated. I think I need to get this bar out of here. I'll pause you guys. I'm going to try to get that. See how it's drooping? Whew. That's why we got to chain the back of it. So I'm going to take that center bar out. That way I can get that fork to go in more. Alright, I think I got it adjusted. I got to fix this. You can see when I'm lifting it up, it just drops down. I've got to get that fixed. Alright, I need a chain or something. Alright. This don't weigh nothing, so that should be fine. See what it looks like. I may have to adjust it. Need my jack. Come on, Jack, work. There we go. God damn it. Give me a damn minute. Good grief. Impatient. Alright, we got her chained up now. You can start a second. Ah. Alright. Let's see if everything will reach. It may not. May have to go to the other side. Probably should have started over here. Probably should start right here. Alright, well, I guess we'll see. Stretch everything out. Well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Son of a gun. Yep. I need to be over there. I should have stayed over there. That didn't work as planned. Nothing does. Nothing's working as planned today. Son of a gun. Okay. Definitely gonna have to put some outlets out here, as I just realized I have no outlets. So I got a big long extension cord running over here, barely fit or barely reached. Okay, so we need to sand this crap down here. All we need to do is just sand enough right here to get a good weld. So I say about 2 inches or so. So I'm just going to extend my lines. I know where to put the sheet metal. Something like that. Probably don't have to be that long. This way I know how to put my sheet metal in, because we're going to be sanding these lines down. Alright. Well, I guess I better do this other side. So I end up having to take the welder off the tractor. So I think our next plan is on the welder. I got a bunch of scrap metal back there. I think I'm gonna build a frame for the welder to sit on and get some off-road tires. That way I can just roll this thing out here, because it looks like it's gonna be sitting here for a little bit. I like to have my welder where I can push it around the yard. Alright, we'll get my sander. I'll show you all the... I've been slowly collecting tools from Harbor Freight. Oh, I couldn't help myself. I brought the charger back in. Started playing with it a little bit. So, found out it was the damn line right here came loose. Which is crazy, because I over-tightened shit. And that thing was loose. So, don't know about that. So I'm going to go check the other side. But yeah, so that banjo bolt, I guess that's what it's called, it came loose. So, no big deal. I thought it was the brake line busted or something, but that came loose for some reason. I think it just wanted me to take that wheel off anyway, because remember that wheel's got a slow leak around the bead. So now that the tire's off, I'll go ahead, or wheel's off, I'll go ahead and break the bead, clean it again, lube it up, and then reseat it, see if it helps. Now what the hell were we doing in here? Oh, I've been buying sanders and shit at Harbor Freight, collecting them, haven't even opened them up yet, just for the milk truck. So, got me one of these. I've been needing one. I have a bigger one over there somewhere, but it's the great big one. It's, you know, it's the big handle one like this. I've only used that a couple times. I wanted a palm one, so I figured that would work great. This is the thing that I've been seeing everybody using and love, and I've been seeing people use this. So I got extra sand. Here, I'll just put it on the charger. Got some extra sandpaper. I've been seeing a lot of people using these. I thought that would be good. A lot of people use it for the tight areas where you weld, like on a corner or something. You can get that little thing in there and clean up your welds. And this bad boy, I think this is what we're gonna play with real quick. What's cool, it already comes with sandpaper drums. So I thought that was awesome. So I didn't buy any of those, but you can buy them also. I don't know what size we need. Probably 40 grit to get some of that paint off. So let's hook up the 40 grit. Oh, my damn nose. All right. Put this off to the side. Get this bad boy opened up. I've had this for, when did I buy this? Like July or something. Summertime. I haven't even used it yet. Got some goodies here. This is the, which one is this? Oh, 240. Oh, you can definitely tell that's a 40 right there. Ooh, I don't know, 40 may be too much. I'm thinking maybe the 240. I don't know. We'll try the 40 grit because we got to knock off a lot of shit. So this is basically a knockoff of Eastwood brand. But I've always been happy with Harbor Freight stuff. I mean, I feel you get your money's worth. And it's one of them deals, if you're not using it every day, I think it's going to be fine for you. Now, if you're using this as for a career or for your actual work, everyday use, I don't know if I would trust it everyday use. Alright, so is there a button holder? How do you lock this thing down? There it is. Probably ought to read the directions. Are they left-handed? Yeah, that's why you gotta read directions. Left-handed threads. I'll put this on top of the sharpener. Yeah. Alright, so the bolt is a left-handed threads. Good to know. Okay, so it gives me some Allens or keyways. Doesn't show that it's directional. Okay. Well, just remember they're left-handed, so tightening it up would be counterclockwise. There's our handle. I always love how they give you these extra brushes, but I've had these things burnt up before you ever have to change a brush. I've used the shit out of their grinders because, I mean, you used to be able to get them for $10. And I figure if I can get a few months worth of non-stop use and just throw it away, I'm still money ahead. What was I doing? Yeah, I need to. Let's read the directions real quick. Okay, so it's got a speed dial. Probably ought to tighten this up so I don't forget. There we go. Okay, so it's got a speed dial there. A handle will go like this. I guess, and that's what these other screws and Allens for. How am I doing on time? And make sure that's the right time. Get my phone out. 11:30. I gotta wrap it up by 1. Crap, we don't have much time. Oh, crap. I'd like to at least get these pieces tacked up. Alright, I'm just gonna do a trial and error. I ain't got time to read this shit. I'm just gonna get up there and start. But try my new tool out. Like I said, I've been slowly collecting sanders because I knew what we had in stored. That's pretty unbelievable. Crazy. Look at that. This is metals from 1956. Or maybe even older. This may be a 53 milk truck. We don't know. So bright out. Nice. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and tack that metal up. Alright. See if we can get this piece welded on here. Oh, need a ground. Need a ground. Okay. Should be ready to rock and roll. Just eyeballing my marks here. Very good enough. I don't feel like it's getting hot enough. kick the temp up some more. Hopefully I don't blow right through it. I like my stuff to really melt. This is just kind of beading up. A little better. I'd like those to be melted in there a little bit better. I mean, this is just a temporary tack anyway, but we're going to kick our temp up, I think, higher. This is just to keep it flat, and then we're going to take a zip wheel and cut one weld at a time. So we'll cut this off, and then we'll butt weld. Cut that weld off, butt weld. Cut that weld off. But we'll probably do like one here, then come up here, do this. I don't know. We'll kind of play around. Heck yeah. Not too bad for some scrap metal. It's already got that patina in it already. All right, let's do this other side. Here, well, that ground ain't gonna work right there no more. Wonder if this fender is good enough. All right. Oh, son of a gun. Not a good ground. Everything's rusted up and, well, not rusted up, but got paint all over it. Let's just see. Nope. All right. Need a way to hold it onto there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to be good enough. Son of a... There we go. Get this door open. Kidding me? Ow, my finger. Come on. There we go. Nope. Good Lord. There we go. Oh, pain in the butt. Trying to find good freaking ground. God dang it. Forgot my helmet. There we go. There we go. Man, I turned this welder up and still not penetrating like I like. Woo. That's hot. Nice. I like it. All right, now we'll start cutting with a zip wheel, and then we'll start butt welding it. I think butt welding is a lot stronger. I watch old Bad Chad. He butt welds everything, and he demonstrates exactly how strong it really is. All right, so we need to sand this side. All right, I realized there's no sense of working on the other side yet because my extension cord won't reach, and I gotta get another extension cord, find it, and might as well just stay working on this side. I was wanting to get the other side tacked, but it's all right. What are we doing? All right, cut our weld, and then tack weld it. Give me this on. Almost need some support in there. Yeah, let's start high. Get positioned right. Come on. Alright, well, I'm not happy with that, because that is getting hot. This grinder is not wanting to cut through it. Yep, it's already trying to warp on me. Guess I'm gonna have to. This battery powered one just ain't got the ump. I need it to zip through it pretty fast so it doesn't cause it warping. Try it down here. Son of a bitch. You dummy. Yeah, that's getting way too hot. I should not be doing that. I should just slice right through it. I don't know if it's these damn blades. I never use these blades before. These are Harbor Freight shit. Warrior blades. It just don't seem like you're cutting. You know, I never cut this metal. And maybe this metal, whatever this, I know it's like a galvanized. We may have a problem. Burnt the piss out of my little finger. Yeah, so we need to get an air hose to keep this cool. I'm going to try a different grinder and different disc. I'm not happy with that at all. Alright, so I got the old big grinder out. Different flap wheel, or different cutoff wheel. And she cut in just fine. So I cut the corner first. That way I can push it in. That way I can push it in and make it even. And then we're going to butt weld that. Close that gap. I need to see if I can find a little smaller disc. So it's not that big of a gap, but that's still fine. It'll still be alright. Alright. Let's throw some tack on there and see what happens. Not a good spot for me to put you guys, honestly. Not much you guys are going to be able to see. Alright, put this down so I don't run into it. Use my hammer to push the metal where I want it. I'd like to be able to sit on this somehow. Get a little bit more comfortable. I forgot to bring the air hose. Well, the wind picked up, so almost got the welder too hot. And it's kind of messing me up. Oh, I know why. It ain't the wind. God dang it. Forgot to turn my gas on. Good Lord. I just can't win. They're up thinking it was the wind messing that up. Alright. Crap. Oh, much better. That looks like poo-poo now. Let me get an air hose. I gotta wrap it up. We gotta head out. Oh, I at least got these two put up. Welds look like crap because I forgot to turn the gas on. Oh, that's alright. We'll get her cleaned up. But it's nice and level now. All the way to right here. And then we'll cut this weld. And then I'll spot weld all the way to this one. Then I'll cut that. Basically do that all the way around. That way hopefully our panels will stay nice and flat and not warp. Forgot about all the damn acorns and crap that were in here. And I forgot I still got to cut all that wood out. And I started smelling like somebody was barbecuing. And I came in here and looked, and there was smoke coming up. I already caught that on fire. I had to run and to the spigot, get my hose hooked up, get a bucket, start spraying this full of water. I totally forgot about cleaning in here. I had it all clean, and then I ripped all the ceiling down, and all this crap, acorn and shit, is all in here. Oh, it's soaked down with water now. Dang it. Oh. Hopefully I get back early enough tonight and I can start plugging away on this again. Then it's done. When did it shut off? It's recording? Yeah, we're turning off. Is it still recording? All right, guys. My camera's acting up again, like always. So we're probably going to call it quits on the camera anyway. And you can basically see what I'm doing. I'm cutting a little bit in between welds, tacking it, cutting it. That way we can try to keep this all flat, keep it from warping. So we'll do this, and then we're going to do the other side, and then we'll do the passenger side. So I'll keep plugging along. The camera dies, you know why. Remember, keep it cheap and easy. Peace out. No, just keep it recording because it's probably going to shut off in a minute anyway. I just wanted to hurry up and say bye-bye. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah. Some of this gets too dang hot. Burns right through, and the other times it doesn't do crap. Must be a little difference in the metal or something. Yeah. Fall off this dang thing. Why are you laughing, son? No, that wouldn't be good, son. And then you wouldn't have no daddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dial in this way. Cannot get this welder lined out right. Yeah, we're almost all the way around. Taking forever. That's definitely time consuming. What was Mom doing out there? Oh. Okay. Try not to fall. Weebling and wobbling. Almost up too damn high. I can't see what I'm doing. I need to cut that, I guess. I like to get all the way around this before I run out of light. Hell, this roof's caved in a little bit. We're gonna have to take a jack and jack that thing up. For real. Alright. Pretty cool that down. Camera still going?
Yeah. 5 minutes more.
Still recording? All right, we got one more cut and we're got this thing all spot welded in. Hopefully we can get this done before the camera shuts off. Running out of daylight, can't see shit. Beautiful. Nice. All right. That's about all we can do because we are out of daylight. Camera still playing or is it off? All right. I'll bring you guys a little closer before the camera shuts off. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Stupid camera. There we go. Got her all spot welded in there now. And then we'll just keep on. Like I said, this looks like shit right there. Because I forgot to turn my gas on. The rest of it's still a little too hot. I'm going to have to turn the temp down, kind of play with it. running out of daylight, so I just kind of rushed it. But I didn't rush it enough to warp it. I think we're still good. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with the results on that one. So I'm just kind of looking at this. Kind of want to keep this patina, but what we'll probably end up doing is sanding it all down and then just painting it blue. And then maybe give it a old school or a patina look. A little bubbled right here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's solution. Sticks out a little bit. I'd rather it be out than sucked in. Because I'll probably put weld in some straps to strengthen the sidewalls up a little bit. Probably don't have to, but might as well. All right. I'm out of daylight. See the damn sun. Just barely right there. You sucker. All right. Joshua's been out here hanging out with me, keeping me entertained. Right, bub?
Yeah.
He didn't want to have a mic on. He goes, I don't want no stupid mic. All right, guys. Peace out.